Welcome to Beauty in the Grease. Today we're talking tires.
What?
Beauty in the Grease.
No.
Just hear me out on this. Some of the comments from the last video. Was there a truck in the video? I couldn't keep my eyes off Brooke. Please do a bikini vid, followed by like 9 exclamation points.
I'm pretty sure that one was for you. They want to see
Maybe.
you in a bikini.
Let me go get mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've got one picked out.
Okay, 10,000 subscribers. He'll do a bikini vid.
Oh,
It's on now.
somebody will do a bikini vid.
Nobody's doing a bikini vid. Oh, I like that one. Read that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Why would you take her daily driver out and mess it up and then put some big noisy tires on it?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked because today we're talking tires.
This is the Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac. This is the Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac. Wrangler Duratrac. Wrangler Duratrac. This is the Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac. This is a tire that comes from the factory as part of the ZR2 package. And overall, it's a really great tire. What I like about this tire is that it's aggressive enough that it does well off-road, but it's still mild enough that it does nice on-road. It has some nice sidewall tread that protects the sidewall a little bit, and it's just a kind of a good overall tire. What I don't like about the tire is it comes in a 4-ply in the ZR2 package. It's just not strong enough for some serious off-roading. The other thing I don't like is it's only 31 inches tall, and it's just a little bit too small for the truck in my opinion. Really needs to be bigger.
Now, it's likely that most of you have not heard about this tire. It's not a very popular tire. This tire is the Gladiator Mud Terrain tire. And I say mud terrain in quotations because it's more of an all-terrain tire. Gladiator has actually recently come out with a mud terrain, and it's definitely beefier, but this is our second set of these tires. We actually have a Suzuki Samurai that Alan just takes out and beats up to pieces, and those tires have held up wonderfully. I'll actually have a video and I'll link it below for you guys so you can take a look at what these things can do in the mud. It's actually pretty impressive considering they're more of a all-terrain, but I just don't like the way these tires look. They don't have that nice chunky sidewall right here that we're looking for. And so for that reason, we did not choose the Gladiator MTs.
Another tire that bridges that gap between the all-terrain and the mud terrain is this Dick Cepek Fun Country. And while I've had them on this truck for a while now, and they're a good tire on this truck, one of the big complaints I have about them is they're very loud for what they are. Compared to the Duratrac that came on the ZR2, these are very similar performance off-road, but the Duratrac is much quieter on-road. So for that reason, the Dick Cepeks were off our list.
Now this is a true mud terrain tire. This is the Falken Wildpeak MT. And this tire looks amazing. It has this really great sidewall. The harder the terrain is off-road, this tire is going to be great for that. It has these big gaps right here and only like a tiny bit of siping, which makes it very loud on road. So if you're only going for something off-road, this kind of tire is going to be great. But if you have to drive it as a daily driver, it's going to be really loud, and they're not going to last nearly as long as an all-terrain or even an all-terrain mud-terrain mix, which is something that to consider when you're putting them on a brand new truck. So for that reason, we didn't choose the Falken Wildpeaks to go on the ZR2. You can't talk off-road tires without bringing the BFG All-Terrain into the conversation. This tire has been around forever. It has a cult following almost. It's a great tire. One of the things we really like about it, it has this really nice squared off sidewall. Therefore, it's putting as much traction on the road as possible, as much tire on the road as possible, which is always a good thing. We really like the squared off sidewall too because this is the most vulnerable part of the tire when you're four-wheeling. So the more tread you have here, the longer your tire might live on those rocks. But one of the things we didn't like about this tire is in this particular size, BFG currently does not make a 6 or an 8 ply version. This is only a 10 ply version, and putting a 10 ply on my daily driver is gonna make it ride a little rougher on a daily basis. So until BFG makes this tire in a 6 ply, it is not one of our options.
And the winner is the Nitto Ridge Grappler. We went with these tires for a few reasons. We have that same tread that sort of bridges the gap between an all-terrain and a mud terrain, so gives us that good off-road performance, but it's still pretty livable on-road. In fact, these are very similar to the Goodyear Duratracs that came on the truck from the factory, and I really like that. These tires are about as quiet as those tires on the road. They perform well off-road. These have the nice sidewall tread that gives it some protection, plus these have a 3 ply sidewall for extra durability. Above and beyond that, we also went to a larger size. We went with the 285/70/17s, which equate to about a 33-inch tire. If anybody does that, I would recommend you add the leveling kit to the truck to get you up there about another inch, and you will still have to do a little bit of fender trimming to make it clear, but it's a really nice looking package and performs well. We realize that there are so many tire choices out there that it can make your head spin. So we had a small sampling of tires that we have experience with out here today, and we hope that this helps you to make the right decision for your tires for your vehicle.
And we really appreciate all of the comments, all of the likes, and all of you who have subscribed over the last week. And you just keep liking our videos and subscribing and sharing and commenting, and we'll keep making videos.
Right on.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
We can't do that one because you didn't turn the lockers on.
I forgot you.